Welcome back everyone to the run chase. A good start here from the Chennai Super Kings. Back-to-back boundaries scored by Rachin Ravindra. Now he takes the single. Already 10 runs coming from the first over. CSK desperate for a win, and this is a very good start to this run chase. Just chasing 167 in this match. Now Sheikh Rashid is opening with Rachin Ravindra. Sheikh Rashid making his IPL debut today. Hopefully he can contribute well for the Chennai Super Kings. Full delivery, nicely driven to mid-off by Sheikh Rashid. Dot ball to finish the over. 10 runs came from the first over, and the Chennai Super Kings are 10 without loss after one over. The new bowler into the attack for the Lucknow Supergiants is Akash Deep. And is bowling from around the wicket to Rachin Ravindra. And Rachin Ravindra drives down the ground to mid-off, picks up a single, and gives the strike to Sheikh Rashid. Sheikh Rashid scored 240 runs in the side recently concluded Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. But at this level, I think he will take some time to adapt himself, because it's not going to be easy playing against some high quality bowling. Oh, good delivery there, beating the outside edge of Sheikh Rashid. A dot ball from Akash Deep. Pitching and nipping away. Good bowling by Akash Deep. On the pads, and Sheikh Rashid flicks it away leg side towards the boundary for 4. So a good start here for Sheikh Rashid. His first boundary in the IPL was full and on the pads, and a nice shot from Sheikh Rashid. Again on the pads, Sheikh Rashid looking to flick it away, but not able to make enough connection. And it's a dot ball. So 5 runs from this over, still 2 balls left. Good start here from the Chennai Super Kings. Again drives down the ground. Sheikh Rashid past mid-on and into the boundary for 4. Second boundary of the over here from Sheikh Rashid. Outstanding batting. Still one ball left in this over. 9 runs coming from this over so far, and Sheikh Rashid is looking dangerous here. Shot and pulled away by Sheikh Rashid towards deep mid wicket. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. So 3 back-to-back boundaries in the over. 13 runs came from that over, and the Chennai Super Kings are 23 without loss after 2 overs. So Shardul Thakur is continuing into his second over. And he will be bowling to Rachin Ravindra. Current run rate is 11.08. A very good start this for Chennai Super Kings. They haven't been able to get these starts in the previous matches, but now they've got off to a really blistering start here. This run chase. Good delivery there, nicely defended to covers by Sheikh Rashid. Made a good start here, 13 from 9 deliveries. Hopefully Sheikh Rashid can be the saviour for the Chennai Super Kings in the second half of this season. Oh, and he gets the leading edge of the bat and goes in the gap, past point, into the boundary for 4. Another boundary here from Sheikh Rashid. And it's his 4th boundary, and he's looking really good here for the Chennai Super Kings. Again on the pads, and Sheikh Rashid goes, flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket for 4. Back-to-back boundaries here from Sheikh Rashid, and this is some start to this innings from the Chennai Super Kings. Where were they hiding this Sheikh Rashid for so long? He's just batting like a dream here, fluently striking the ball. Again on the pads, flicked away by Sheikh Rashid towards deep mid wicket, picks up a single. and gives the strike to Rachin Ravindra. Rachin Ravindra has now 11 from 5 deliveries. And he has also scored 2 boundaries so far. And he cover drives again through the covers for 4 more to finish the over. 14 runs coming from that Shardul Thakur over. And the Chennai Super Kings are 37 without loss after 3 overs. So, new bowler into the attack for the Lucknow Super Giants is Digvesh Singh Rathi. And these two openers have got off to a blistering start here for Chennai Super Kings. Sheikh Rashid and Rachin Ravindra. Here's Digvesh. Short ball down the leg side will be signaled as a wide. So an extra delivery, has to reball that one. And clipped away there by Rashid towards deep mid wicket for a single. Sheikh Rashid looking really good here. Gives the strike to Rachin Ravindra. Again, another good delivery, nicely defended by Rachin Ravindra towards covers, and he picks up a quick single. Good running as well between the wickets. So suddenly we are able to see a change in approach here from the CSK batters. Till the previous match, they were scoring 40 runs in the power play, but now they have scored 40 runs in 3.3 overs. It's Sheikh Rashid scoring 5 boundaries, 23 from 13 deliveries. He's looking good here. Lighted delivery, Sheikh Rashid drives straight to covers, another dot ball. And it's down the leg side this time, looking to sweep the ball. When it's down the leg side, wide given, extra delivery. Digvesh Singh Rathi is making a habit of picking up a wicket every match. And again, good delivery there, looking to flick it away, Sheikh Rashid, but not able to make enough connection. It's another dot ball. And flicked away by Sheikh Rashid. Straight to square leg, another dot ball. So this is a good over from Digvesh Singh Rathi. Just 4 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. Can Digvesh Singh Rathi finish this over well? And it's clipped away by Sheikh Rashid, past square leg and into the boundary for 4 to finish the over. It was a very good over from Digvesh Singh Rathi, but unfortunately the last ball has raced away for 4. Ends the over. 8 runs came from that over, and the Chennai Super Kings are 45 without loss after 4 overs. The new bowler into the attack now is Avesh Khan. He's bowling to Rachin Ravindra, who is also looking good. 16 from 7 deliveries. And suddenly now the Chennai Super Kings are looking like a completely different team from the last few matches. They've got off to a blistering start here. And once again, Rachin Ravindra drives through point and into the boundary for 4 more. Boundaries are flowing here. Avesh Khan has been welcomed to the crease with a boundary of the very first ball he has bowled. Punched again by Rachin Ravindra, past point, and will pick up the single. In fact, he comes back for a couple of runs. This is good running between the wickets from Rachin Ravindra. Brings up the 50 as well for the Chennai Super Kings. 50 coming up in just 4.2 overs. And suddenly now we are able to see a different version of Chennai Super Kings tonight. It's not the old version who was prodding and pushing at everything. They are now going aggressively at the bowlers. Again now Rachin Ravindra hits it back down the ground. Full delivery, hits it back down the ground to mid-on. Picks up a single. Sheikh Rashid is a very good inclusion in this team, I guess. 27 from 17 deliveries, looking really good. On full and on the pads, Sheikh Rashid flicks it towards mid-wicket, another dot ball. 7 runs from this over so far, still 2 balls left. Two balls left in this over. Short ball. Sheikh Rashid goes for the pull shot. Hasn't got timing on it. Straight into the hands of Nicholas Pooran at mid-wicket. And the first wicket goes down for the Chennai Super Kings. And how badly did LSG need that wicket, because Sheikh Rashid was looking dangerous. But he has to make his way back to the pavilion now. A simple catch at mid-wicket by Nicholas Pooran. Safe as houses. And Avesh Khan picking up the wicket, picking up his first wicket. Sheikh Rashid makes his way back to the pavilion after scoring 27 from 19 balls. Good innings. And the Chennai Super Kings are 52 for 1 after 4.5 overs. So the new batter to the crease for the Chennai Super Kings is Rahul Tripathi. Hasn't been in great form in this season so far. Has been really struggling with his form. But he's been given another opportunity today. I think hopefully after this match they can give Ayush Mathare an opportunity. Back of the line, nicely defended by Rahul Tripathi. Ends the over. 5 overs done. Chennai Super Kings are 52 for 1 after 5 overs. Digvej Singh Rathi has been brought into the attack, and straight away first ball is a dot ball, second ball is a single, and now Tripathi is on strike. One run from this over so far. And Tripathi goes for the sweep shot, connects it cleanly towards deep square leg for 4. So Tripathi gets off the mark with a boundary. A good sweep shot from him. And that's a better delivery. Good comeback from Digvej Singh Rathi on the stumps and nicely defended by Tripathi. Tripathi has been struggling for form. Is this the day when he can come back to form? He started off with a boundary. Good positive start from him. And again Tripathi going for the sweep shot. Hits it straight to deep square leg for a single. 6 runs coming from this over so far. Still 1 ball left. Rachin Ravindra is on strike. Last ball of the over. And nicely flicked down the ground towards mid-on for a single to finish the over. 7 runs coming from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings are 59 for 1 after 6 overs. Power play is finished. And it's also the time for the CSK strategic timeout. We come to the end of the CSK strategic timeouts. And Ravi Bishnoi has been brought into the attack. Rachin Ravindra is on strike. Ravi Bishnoi coming around the wicket. Short ball and Ravindra hits it down the ground. Straight down the ground for 4. A nice way to start the over. A boundary immediately after the timeout for Rachin Ravindra and Chennai Super Kings. Cut away by Rachin Ravindra towards deep extra covers for a single. Gives the stride to Rahul Tripathi. 5 runs from this over so far. Good start to the over from Rachin Ravindra. And Tripathi goes high in the air. Has he got enough on it? And fielder, oh my God, he's put it down. He's put it down and they've completed the single as well. Could have been the easiest of catches, but it has gone down. And how costly can this prove today? Rachin Ravindra's on strike now. Was a very easy catch, but it's gone down. Is this the luck that Rahul Tripathi needs? It's a good delivery there, nicely defended by Rachin Ravindra. It's a caught ball. Abdul Samad, the fielder, putting down that catch. It could have been a big wicket actually. Oh, another good delivery there. Rachin Ravindra looking to play the sweep shot, but missing it altogether. Another dot ball. Last ball of the over. Shot and cut away by Rachin Ravindra towards deep extra covers for a single. They are coming back for a couple of runs as well. Good running between the wickets. 2 runs to finish the over. 8 runs coming from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings are 67 for 1 after 7 overs. So there's a bowling change here. Hayden Markram has been brought into the attack. A very interesting change. And Markram is bowling over the wicket to Rahul Tripathi. And Rahul Tripathi flicks it leg side towards deep mid wicket for a single. Gives the strike to Rachin Ravindra. Shot again, pulled away by Ravindra towards deep mid wicket. And good fielding in the deep. Will pick up a couple of runs there. Shot again and Ravindra hits it down the ground to long on for a single. Gives the strike to Rahul Tripathi. Rahul Tripathi has scored 7 runs from 6 deliveries. Shot again and pulled away by Tripathi for another single. Gives the strike to Ravindra. Five runs from this over so far, still 2 balls left. Shot pulled away by Ravindra. It's in the air. One bounce to wide long on. He'll pick up a couple of runs again. So these two keeping the scoreboard ticking here. Last ball of the over is looking to sweep. Appeal for LBW and the finger goes up. And is this a big wicket? Rachin Ravindra has to depart back to the pavilion and Aiden Martram strikes of the last ball of the over. Are they going to go upstairs for the review? Yes, Rachin Ravindra has gone upstairs for the review, so we need to check this. I'm going to have a look at this now. But I think this can be straight enough to be given out. Where is the impact? That is what we need to see. No bat involved, so you need to go on to ball tracking, I guess, to check the LBW. It's 1 red, 2 red, 3 reds it is, and Rachin Ravindra will have to make his way back to the pavilion. The finger will go up, and that is another big wicket here for Lucknow Super Giants because Rachin Ravindra was looking really good. But he has to make his way back to the pavilion after scoring 37, and the Chennai Super Kings are 74 for 2 after 8 overs. The new batter to the crease for the Chennai Super Kings is Ravindra Jadeja. And it's a flighted delivery. Tripathi drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball. And Tripathi flicks it away leg side. Picks up a single and gives the strike to Ravindra Jadeja. Four balls left in this over, and what is Jadeja going to do? The required run rate is now jumping to 8 runs and over. Unlike previous matches, CSK are off to a better start today. Bishnoi comes around the wicket and nicely driven straight to covers and a dot ball here. A good delivery. Jadeja hits it down the ground, picks up a single, gives the strike to Rahul Tripathi. Tripathi is batting on 9 from 9 deliveries. Run a ball 9 from him. 2 balls left in this over. And a flighted delivery. Tripathi hits it straight back to Bishnoi, and it's a cotton bowled. Another wicket goes down for the Chennai Super Kings. There were a few quiet overs, and Tripathi has also been dismissed here. And is there some pressure now on the Chennai Super Kings? Ravi Bishnoi also picks up his first wicket, and CSK lose their third wicket now. And Bishnoi knows how big that wicket can be. Tripathi got a life but couldn't capitalize. Rahul Tripathi is out for 9. And the Chennai Super Kings are 76 for 3 after 8.5 overs. So the new batter to the crease for the Chennai Super Kings is impact player Shivam Dube. He has also been struggling this season, but CSK need to back him. They need to trust him because he still has the ability to go big. Shivam Dube is replacing Matisha Patirana and coming in as the impact player. Still 1 ball left in this over. Only 2 runs from this over so far, and the wicket of Tripathi. Outstanding over from Ravi Bishnoi. The last ball of the over. Can Bishnoi pick up another wicket, or what is he going to do? Once again, now this time he comes over the wicket to Shivam Dube, and Dube drives straight to covers. Dot ball to finish the over. 2 runs coming from that over, and the Chennai Super Kings are 76 for 3 after 9 overs. So Aiden Markram is into the attack, and straight away a good delivery. A dot ball to start the over. Good delivery to Ravindra Jadeja. And Jadeja flicks it away leg side. Picks up a single and gives the strike to Shivam Dube. Back of the length, Shivam Dubey hits it back down the ground towards long off for a single. Gives the strike to Ravindra Jadeja. Again, Jadeja flicks it leg side. 3 singles in a row. Shivam Dubey gets the strike back. And back of the length once again. Cut away by Shivam Dubey. Another single. 4 singles in a row in this over. Still 1 ball left. Short ball pulled away by Jadeja towards deep mid wicket and picks up a single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over and the Chennai Super Kings are 81 for 3 after 10 overs. Digvesh Singh Rathi continuing into the attack. And straight away Jadeja flicks it leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Gives the strike to Shivam Dubey. Again, a quicker delivery there from Digvesh Singh Rathi. And Shivam Dubey punches it through the offside and picks up a single. The bowler looking to missing his run up there, so it's a dot ball. Short ball cut away by Jadeja towards deep extra cover, another single. So once again, these two batters dealing in singles, 3 singles and 3 balls in this over. Still 3 balls left. Another good delivery there from Shivam Dubey. From Digvesh Singh Rathi. Nicely played by Shivam Dubey. Flighted delivery. Shivam Dubey hits it down the ground. 1 bounce and good fielding at long on will come back for a couple of runs. It was a little flighted and Shivam Dubey tried to attempt for a 6. They couldn't get enough timing on it. So LSG now trying to squeeze in some tight overs here, trying to build the pressure on these two batters. Again, Shivam Dube flicks it leg side, picks up a single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, and the Chennai Super Kings are 87 for 3 after 11 overs. So still 80 more runs needed from the last 9 overs, and Aidan Markram is continuing into the attack. He's into his 3rd over. And these two batters playing a little slowly at the moment. After this, Dhoni will come in, I think. Short ball cut away by Shivam Dube. Straight to point. It's a dot ball to start the over. And it's a drag down delivery. Shivam Dube pulls it leg side over deep mid wicket all the way for 6. This is exactly what Shivam Dube is known for. There's a drag down delivery and Shivam Dube has put it into the crowd. This is why, as a spinner, you need to be careful while bowling to someone like Shivam Dube. Slightly you miss your mark and this guy will put you into the crowd. Margin of error is so small when you're bowling to Shivam Dube, particularly as a spinner. And that's a better delivery. Punch back to the bowler, another dot ball. Very important 6 that for Chennai Super Kings actually, because there were a few quiet overs in the middle and now Shivam Dube has hit a maximum to release the pressure. Short ball cut away by Shivam Dube towards extra covers for a single. And gives the strike to Jadeja, who's not been able to find the boundary till now. And I think this was exactly the same position that Delhi Capitals were also in last night. But they lost a flurry of wickets towards the end and they couldn't cross the line. Will we see Lucknow Supergiants choke the CSK same way as we see Jadeja flick it leg side for another single? 1 ball left in this over. Again, required run rate is 8.82. Aidan Markram now coming over the wicket to Shivam Dube. And Shivam Dube drives it back to the bowler. Good fielding by Aidan Markram. He's a wonderful fielder. Stops the ball. Just 8 runs coming from that over. And Chennai Super Kings are 95 for 3 after 12 overs. Ravi Bishnoi is continuing into the attack and is bowling to Ravindra Jadeja. Strike rate of 70 for Ravindra Jadeja. It's a concern here. Around the wicket from Bishnoi. Short ball guided away by Jadeja towards point. And it's another dot ball. Oh my god, there's some pressure here now on the Chennai Super Kings actually because boundaries have dried up a little bit. And that's wide down the leg side. So an extra ball has to re-ball that one. So the pressure is building on Ravindra Jadeja. 7 runs from 10 deliveries. Still 5 balls left in this over. Flighted delivery. Jadeja goes down the ground. Hits it straight into the hands of long on. And another wicket goes down. The pressure was building. Jadeja was not able to find the boundaries. And in the end, he's holed out to long on. And Bishnoi picks up his second wicket for the Lucknow Super Giants. Bishnoi picks up his second wicket and it's the 4th wicket for the Lucknow Super Giants. Superb bowling from Ravi Bishnoi actually today. Has been tight with his lines and lengths. Ravindra Jadeja departs back to the pavilion after scoring 7 runs from 11 deliveries. And the Chennai Super Kings are 96 for 4 after 12.2 overs. So the new batter to the crease for Chennai Super Kings is Vijay Shankar. And now suddenly this middle order of Chennai Super Kings has once again been exposed here. Shivam Dubey now once again has the pressure, we can say. 3 balls left in this over, only 1 run coming from this over so far. And straight away, Vijay Shankar drives through extra covers in the gap for 4. So a good start here. First ball, Vijay Shankar comes in and drives cleanly through the offside. A good start here from Vijay Shankar, aggressive start, comes in, first ball, cover drives for 4, another cover drive, flighted delivery, but this time he hits it straight to long off for a single and gives the strike to Shivam Dubey. Dubey is batting at a strike rate of 108.33. He has hit 1-6 so far, and that was an important 6 in the context of this match. It is very important to keep wickets in hand. And that's a quicker delivery there. Cut away by Shivam Dubey towards deep extra covers for a single. Gives the strike to Vijay Shankar. And that's a fired end delivery wide down the leg side. Extra delivery has to re-ball that one. Oh, looking to flick it once again. Gets hit on the pads. And they do pick up the single. It should be one leg buys to finish the over. Or in fact, LSG are taking a review actually for LBW. A very interesting review this. I think it's clearly not out, but they have taken the review. So we'll have a look at this upstairs. An interesting review this. I don't know, like, I think it's missing legs surely. No bat involved, so need to look at ball tracking. It was a very silent decision to go for the review actually. So 1 red, 2 red. Wickets is umpire's call, so the review is retained though, but it will be not out and it will be one leg buys. So 9 runs came from that over and the Chennai Super Kings are now 104 for 4 after 13 overs. So 7 overs left, 63 needed for the Chennai Super Kings to win this match. Vijay Shankar and Shivam Dubey are batting at the crease. Both can go a little aggressively. And Aiden Markram is continuing into his last over here. Coming around the wicket to Vijay Shankar and he defends and picks up a single. Gives the strike to Shivam Dubey. So required run rate now above 9 runs and over. And it's a short ball. Shivam Dubey cuts it towards long off and picks up a single. Gives the strike to Vijay Shankar. It's on the pads again, flicked away by Vijay Shankar towards deep mid wicket for a single. 3 singles in this over so far. And that's a slow, nicely slowed down there. Nicely slowed down delivery by Aiden Markram, and Shivam Dubey defends and picks up a single. So Vijay Shankar is batting on 8 from 6 deliveries. Vijay Shankar has scored 1 boundary and Shivam Dubey has scored 1 6 so far. Back of the line, nicely flicked away by Vijay Shankar towards deep mid wicket for a single. Gives the strike to Dubey. Still 1 ball left in this over. 5 runs from this over so far. And that's on a good delivery there. Very good delivery on the stumps by Aiden Markram. Dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings are now 109 for 4 after 14 overs. So 6 overs left in this innings and Chennai Super Kings need 58 more runs to win this match. Bishnoi has 1 over left, Digvesh Singh Rathi has 1 over left and Digvesh Singh is continuing into the attack now. Bowling to Vijay Shankar. Required run rate now 9.67 and it's slowly increasing now. So slowly the pressure is building on these CSK batters. Here's Digvesh Rathi. And Vijay Shankar flicks it leg side and picks up a single. Gives a strike to Shivam Dube. Shivam Dube, will he take a risk now? There have been a few quiet overs here. After this, I think Jimmy Overton might come in and then MS Dhoni is there. Back of the line nicely defended by Shivam Dube. Another dot ball. Four balls left in this over and required run rate now slowly going about 10. CSK need to be careful. This is a big ground and it will not be easy to chase a big total. Another back of the line delivery. Shivam Dube cuts it straight to covers. The pressure is building here. Another dot ball. Just 1 run from this over so far. Oh, and Shivam Dube looking to go for the big shot, a flighted delivery. And they are appealing for the stumping and square leg umpire has sent it upstairs. We need to check this one. And this could be the big wicket of Shivam Dube here. Has he lifted his foot? We need to check. This could be a huge moment in this match. And I think Shivam Dube has come back into his ground, so he's safe. It will be not out. So another dot ball, 3 dot balls in a row. Pressure is building now on the Chennai Super Kings. Superb over this from Digvesh Singh Rathi. Oh, another good delivery. Not bowling anything in his hitting arc. Outstanding bowling, keeping it away from Dube's hitting arc. And another single here for Shivam Dube and CSK. 1 ball left in this over. Only 2 runs coming from this over so far. So even though Digvesh Singh hasn't picked up a wicket, his economy has been under 6. The last ball of the over. And Vijay Shankar looks to go for the big shot. Mistimes it and a good catch at point. And Digvesh Singh Rathi finishes the over with a wicket. An outstanding over. Just 2 runs came from that over. And also now the wicket of Vijay Shankar. And Chennai Super Kings have lost half their side now. They have lost their 5th wicket. Vijay Shankar has to make his way back to the pavilion. A very good catch at point, and Digvesh Singh, this trademark celebration now, he's changed his celebration now. He's changed his celebration to a Hasaranga celebration. And Vijay Shankar has to depart back to the pavilion after scoring 9. And the Chennai Super Kings are 111 for 5 after 15 overs. And it's also the time for the CSK strategic timeout. Avesh Khan has been brought into the attack. It's going to come to the end of the strategic timeout, and straight away the first ball is a white ball to Shivam Dubey. It's an extra delivery, he has to reball that one. There's Avesh Khan again. Full ball. Shivam Dubey drives to covers and picks up a single. And the new batter to the crease is the Tala of CSK. MS Dhoni has made his way out to the middle. But it's a bit of a surprise actually. Maybe MS Dhoni could have come in after sending Overton, because Jimmy Overton is a big striker of the ball. They could have sent him ahead of Dhoni, considering so many other factors, but Dhoni has come in and now required run rate is climbing up. It's above 11 now. They need a big over here, Chennai Super Kings. Pressure is mounting. Full delivery on the pads, flicked away by Dhoni towards deep fire, deep square leg for a single. So once 3 runs from this over, still 4 balls left in this over. Can Shivam Dubey find the boundary here? Suddenly, so many quiet overs have built up the pressure on CSK now. The required run rate is now 11.36 and there is some break in play here. Shivam Dubey is on strike. Here's Avesh Khan. Full ball, Dubey goes in the air but towards deep extra covers for a single again. So again only 4 runs coming from this over, still 3 balls left in this over. Dhoni is on strike. Here's Avesh Khan. Back of the lane, Dhoni looking to cut it away but not able to make connection. Another dot ball. 2 balls left in this over. Required run rate is now 12 runs and over. Pressure is mounting on CSK here. Only 4 runs coming from this over so far. What is happening here? After such a promising start from the openers, suddenly pressure is mounting. And back of the lane, Dhoni cuts it through covers, finds the gap and finds the boundary. A much needed boundary for the Chennai Super Kings and first boundary for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Still 1 ball left in this over. 8 runs from this over so far. Last ball of the over coming up. And it's a full delivery and MS Dhoni just guides it towards third man for 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings are 123 for 5 after 16 overs. So just as things were getting a little quiet for CSK, they have picked up 12 runs from that Avesh Khan over, two back-to-back boundaries. The last two balls of that over might have released some pressure. Still 44 needed from the last 4 overs. And at this ground, these kind of equations can be tricky. Even in the previous match against between the Lucknow Supergiants and the Gujarat Titans, we saw even that chase was taken to the last over. The comfortable chase, but Lucknow Supergiants took it till the last over and chased it down. So these kind of equations can be very tricky. It's not as easy as you think. Shardul Thakur has been brought back into the attack. He still has 2 overs left. And I think he's going to be bowling the 17th over and 19th over of this innings. So Shardul Thakur is going to be brought into the attack, and I think they're changing the ball here. Hence the delay in play. Shivam Dubey is on strike. Required run rate is still above 11 runs and over. Still a very tricky equation. Shardul Thakur is a very tricky customer to handle at these stages of the innings. He has those knacks of picking up important wickets. Full and wide delivery. Shivam Dubey drives straight to covers. It's another dot ball. So good start to the over from Shardul Thakur. Still 5 balls left. Full again, and this time Shivam Dubey drives it cleanly through covers for 4. An important boundary there for the Chennai Super Kings, and finally Shivam Dubey hitting his first 4 of this innings. The required run rate now drops to 10.91. Now suddenly these two players finding the boundaries at regular intervals. These are the slog overs now. Typical CSK things there. I think they will always take it to the last over and try to win it, I think. Full toss there, and Shivam Dubey looking to drive but missing it altogether. It's a dot ball. So even though Shivam Dubey has hit a boundary and a 6, strike rate is still only 92 for him. 3 balls left in this over. Full toss, and Shivam Dubey hits it towards covers and picks up a single. Gives the strike to MS Dhoni. 39 needed now from 20 balls for CSK to win this. It's Shardul Thakur versus MS Dhoni now. And that's a wide delivery outside the off stump. It's an extra delivery. Has to reball that one. Can't afford these kind of extras at this stage of the innings. Shardul Thakur has to be careful here. Is there some pressure building now on Shardul Thakur? He has been a very expensive today, Shardul Thakur. Another wide delivery. Another extra delivery here from Shardul Thakur. So back-to-back wides. 2 extra runs conceded. Still 2 balls left. 7 runs from this over so far. So last ball of the over. In fact, two balls left in this over. Full delivery, nicely driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Still 1 ball left in this over. Just 7 runs from this over so far. Good bowling from Shardul Thakur. And it's a length ball. Dhoni goes high. Over. Deep mid wicket all the way for 6. A nice way to finish the over for the Chennai Super Kings. 13 runs came from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings are now 136 for 5 after 17 overs. A big maximum there from MS Dhoni to finish that over. And that 6 has eased the nerves a little bit. Required run rate now just 10.33. 31 needed from the last 3 overs. The nail-biting finish this one. Avesh Khan has been brought back into the attack. He's continuing. He's into his 3rd over. I think he will bowl this over and the last over, I guess, for the Lucknow Supergiants. So they are trusting their main bowlers here. Even Bishnoi also has 1 over left, I think. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. First ball from Avesh Khan, good Yorker. Nicely guided by Shivam Dubey towards deep point for a single. Gives the strike to MS Dhoni. Required run rate is 10.59. MS Dhoni is batting well here. Strike rate of 250. 15 from 6 deliveries. 2 fours and 1 6. Can MS Dhoni take CSK over the line today? Five balls left in this over. And it gets the outside edge and it goes past. Short third man into the boundary for 4. So MS Dhoni picks up another boundary. His 3rd successive boundary of Avesh Khan, I think. Because he scored 2 boundaries of the last 2 balls of Avesh Khan's previous over. And now immediately scores another boundary of Avesh Khan. So MS Dhoni now again looking dangerous here. Chance of Dhoni going around the stadium. Here's Avesh Khan. Full ball, Dhoni hits it towards deep, extra covers, one bounce, good fielding in the deep. Will pick up only a single. Gives the strike to Shivam Dube, so some regular boundaries have helped the Chennai Super Kings in the last few overs. Shivam Dube is on strike now, 25 from 27 deliveries. With 1-4 and 1-6 has struggled a little bit. But he is also capable of finishing this for the Chennai Super Kings. Here's Avesh Khan. Full delivery there. Shivam Dube hits it back to Avesh Khan, and as he injured him. What has happened there? I think he's got hit on his hands a little bit there. So 25 needed from the last 14 balls. It's a nail-biting thriller. This can go either way. 2 balls left in this over. 6 runs coming from this over so far. And I think Avesh Khan has hurt himself a little bit here. So it's all right now. 25 needed from 14, and Avesh Khan is bowling to Shivam Dube. Oh, another excellent Yorker. Excellent Yorker beating the outside edge of Shivam Dube. Another dot ball. Still 1 ball left in this over. Can Avesh Khan finish this over well? This is a big delivery. The last ball of this over. 6 runs coming from this over so far. So last ball of the over. Another good Yorker there. Shivam Dube slices it. Good fielding there at deep point. Deep gully, you can say. And they pick up a single. And Shivam Dube keeps the strike. Ends the over. 7 runs came from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings are 143 for 5 after 18 overs. So Shardul Thakur is into the attack again. He's into his last over. And he's going to be bowling the penultimate over, which is very, very important now for the Lucknow Super Giants. Here's Shardul Thakur. And it's a full wide delivery. Shivam Dube guides it past short third man, past deep point into the boundary for 4. Just the start CSK needed. Outstanding shot there from Shivam Dube. So 20 runs needed from 11 deliveries, and Shivam Dube has started finding the boundaries now. Can he continue finding the boundaries? Yes, Shardul Thakur. And it's a full toss. Shivam Dube hits it in the air. And it goes 1 bounce and into the boundary. In fact, it's gone all the way for 6. And it's a no ball as well for height. So it will be a free hit. Everything happening here at the Ekana Stadium. Free hit delivery coming up. Here's Shardul Thakur. And Shivam Dube drives towards deep extra covers for a single. Gives the strike to MS Dhoni. Shardul Thakur once again very expensive today with the ball. Suddenly now CSK look within touching distance of winning this match. Full ball. Dhoni drives straight to covers. The catch has been put down. Oh my God! And they pick up the single as well. Dhoni drilled it straight to covers. Could have been a regulation catch, but it's been put down as well. Nevertheless, the single has been taken, and Shivam Dube is on strike. 3 balls left in this over. And that's a wide ball. Wide ball, too wide outside the off stump, and it's been given as a wide. So it's an extra delivery here. 10 runs needed from 9 balls. It's gettable now for Chennai Super Kings, surely. It has been very ordinary bowling in this over from Shardul Thakur. 14 runs coming from this over so far, with 3 balls left. Too many extras, too many boundaries conceded. For good Yorker there. Good Yorker. Shivam Dube hits it back down the ground. But it's a dot ball. 2 balls left in this over. They need 2 dot balls. Lucknow Supergiants. "14 runs from this over so far. Still 2 balls left. Another good Yorker. Good Yorker there. Nicely guided by Shivam Dube towards the point for a single. Gives the strike to MS Dhoni, who's batting at a strike rate of 233.33 today. 3 boundaries and 1 6. One ball left in this over. 15 runs coming from this over so far. Can Shardul Thakur finish this over well? for the Lucknow Super Giants. Last ball of the over. Full toss. Dhoni puts it away leg side towards deep mid wicket. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. To finish the over. 19 runs came from that over. And the Chennai Super Kings just need 5 runs now from the last over to win this match. Very expensive over there from Shardul Thakur. Five runs needed from the last over for the Chennai Super Kings to win this match. So Avish Khan will be bowling the last over. Shivam Dubey is on strike. Here's Avish Khan. Full and wide delivery, nicely guided towards deep covers for a single. Gives the strike to MS Dhoni. What an innings this has been from MS Dhoni. 25 from just 10 deliveries. 4 fours and 1 6. He has really helped the Chennai Super Kings come close to this run chase. Five balls left, 4 runs needed. It should be a formality now. 50 partnership as well coming up between these two batters. 52 from 30 deliveries, the partnership. MS Dhoni on strike. Here's Avish Khan. Oh, good Yorker there. Dhoni drives to covers, picks up a single. Gives the strike to Shivam Dubey. Three runs needed from the last 4 balls for the Chennai Super Kings. And it's a full delivery. Dubey drives through covers. It's gone in the gap into the boundary for 4. And finally, Chennai Super Kings have come out of their losing streak And they have beaten the Lucknow Supergiants here at the Ekana Stadium in Lucknow. A full toss delivery from Avesh Khan and nicely driven by Shivam Dubey through covers. And a much needed win this for the Chennai Super Kings to stay alive in this competition. So a very good partnership here between Shivam Dubey and MS Dhoni, helping Chennai Super Kings chase this target down. There were some wickets falling in the middle. There were some quiet overs in the middle, but then MS Dhoni, what an innings he has played. 26 from 11 deliveries at a strike rate of 236.36. And Shivam Dubey also 43 from 37 deliveries with 3 fours and 2 sixes has ensured that the Chennai Super Kings get over the line today. And with this, the Chennai Super Kings pick up their second win of IPL 2025. They've played 7 matches and they have won 2. And CSK should not stop with this. They need to keep winning if they want to come up the points table. As we have a look at the points table now, it hasn't been updated yet, or has it? It hasn't been updated. Maybe it will get updated in some time. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of Tata IPL 2025. So until then, take care guys, cheers and good night.